And I got Ezekiel Elliott for the you know, you see him, the Falcons. FB. Todd Gurley, what do you mean? Where's he at? Right up there. Golly, let me go. Alright, so look.
You're a couple of playoff teams from a season ago.
And just think about how the NFL works, partner. 8 teams that made the playoffs the year before didn't make it last season. So there's always going to be parity in this league. And guys have to be ready to go. Just because you made it the year before, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get back again.
I'm going to take
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ezekiel Elliott is number 38. Man, that's random seeing him in that color.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. He completes it to Julio Jones.
I really thought he missed
And he'll have it past midfield
Julio
almost
Jones
to
over
the
there, my
40
man.
before being taken
On the
down.
flat part.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in
What the crap did I do that?
situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
Whoa. I guess I can do this. I mean, it's kind of getting outside of this. Like, dang, Falcons? I didn't know you had so many plays with your heavy.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
How about the defense not hanging their heads from the previous play where they were beat for a big run, came back on the very next down, and made a play defensively that was to their credit.
Yeah, if I don't get anything, I'm passing it right here. This dude's over here trash.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Oh, I got this. Golly, don't you!
Get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's a big league run. Takes him down inside the 5-yard line. And momentum definitely on the side of the guys on offense. And if you're an offensive lineman, you love to run the football, especially out in the field where there's some space. But I'll let you in on a little bit of a secret.
Oh, get in there! Oh, that's the one!
Because they get matched up and they get to show just how stout they are in a tough situation. They're recommending they run it again.
They'll try to run
get in there. Yes, I knew my boy could do it. That's swagger, I think.
Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away.
He's up there just doing his thing.
Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
I don't know, man. He's just an athlete.
On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio.
I think I missed this.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Like, dude, what are you trying to do?
So the drive there took 6 plays.
What are you trying to do?
And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
They're on you. Dude, they're dead.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for James Conner. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Tackle made there by Robert Alford. The Steelers, of course, had all the questions lingering with Le'Veon Bell. Tip of the cap to James Conner.
Hold up, guys. I just wanted to see if Le'Veon was even on their team. I mean, yeah, he's on their team. Why don't they just put him as starter? Like, bro. This computer guy don't know what he's doing.
He prepared himself as if he were going to be the starter right from week 1. And I got to see him in preseason, and you saw a little bit of everything. His ability to run inside, also run to the perimeter, catch the ball in the backfield.
He's been running all over
opener against Cleveland.
I'm sorry to say that, but I mean,
but he played awfully well.
I want this guy in.
And he helped close out a big win at Tampa Bay in week 3 on Monday Night Football with some nice runs down the stretch.
I know they had Antonio Brown. I forgot about that.
On third down,
why don't we leave him open, cuz? I was 4th and
he's able to get
inches.
the first before he's taken
First
down
and
at
10,
the
bro.
36. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be
Golly, why do we keep on letting him open?
I think in most
Guard
cases, just down a
him!
touchdown, you know. I mean,
Are you scared of guard Antonio? Because they're just gonna give it to him left, right, and center. Guard Antonio Brown!
But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike down.
Douche! Get sacked.
Down he goes.
It ain't me, that's not me. Just get sacked. Salute!
And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh,
he's got a man wide open.
Fumble! Oh, we picked it
Big
up.
game, but a fumble. And the Falcons say that. They have it, they do.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is
34 now. Here's first and 10.
Sucks. I hate this.
Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. And they've got it here with a first down.
To go right here. I'm fixing to throw this computer. I mean, not this computer, this controller to the screen. TV, you heard that. You did.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. And some of these short
trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
That's not a spot, dude.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
They suck.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, no, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. That's fielded in the end zone.
Dude, you suck.
And he'll elect not to return this one,
so
they'll bring it out to the
Don't
25 on the touchback. Big
I
Ben
don't
and the
know if nobody's
Steelers
ever
with
gonna
a
go back.
first and
I don't
10
even know if they're ever
at their
gonna score.
25-yard
Probably
line.
are, though. Probably. Just score a couple bits.
It's Connors. They stay on the ground. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 48 yards on the ground. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it,
Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This fielded at the 2, dances by him. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I mean, that's okay, I guess.
Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable. And really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Coleman. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say,
play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I mean, there's nothing else
His
to
first
it.
carry, their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They go play action now. Ryan. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Wait, there's a flag. I thought I saw a flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defense? Oh.
Try to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
With a 3rd and 4. Good job there, Ron. I guess just make it a QB run.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
This guy, he's a tight end.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Run him over, dude.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw forward with Ryan. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt.
They have a far way to go,
defense able to come up with a stop. Though certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their
we cannot let them run. We cannot let them have a running
game. Doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8.
I can see it by my eyes.
So we are at halftime here, and due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
No way. Better,
and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
We got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And they wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh,
this is going to be incomplete.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And take it right on the 30. A great return there, bombing and weaving his way for 31 yards. Now the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Did I see a vertical wide drag?
So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get out if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. We got the other lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. The defense shut him down.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Dude, I just hit him fast with it. I just standed up.
Julio Jones, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
I
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more. Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Charles, I want to go in a different direction for a second, talk about Le'Veon Bell. His November 13th report date has come and gone. He's still not with the Steelers. Now, the good news, though, Le'Veon Bell not there, but James Conner has been good in his stead.
He certainly has, and we have to think that maybe we won't see Le'Veon Bell in a Pittsburgh Steelers uniform, ever again. And that's for another day. He's not there. You just hit it, though. James Conner, this Pittsburgh team has really elevated its game around James Conner, playing awfully well. He's playing well. And I think there's a certain sense when you watch them that they don't want to do something Le'Veon Bell, but they can play well without him. And so far, it's working.
And James Conner, he's an easy guy to root for. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. They start on the ground with Elliott. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Artie Burns, the cornerback, brings him down.
Oh, yeah, that's my
off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. On first down, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I really don't think that Julio Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's winning.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tevin Coleman.
So the video is over. So, goodbye. See ya.